airport. Greetings, adventurers. Trevor the Rogue Optimist here, beginning a week-long sojourn, making the permanent move to Orlando. So I gotta fly to LA today, gotta stop at Chicago. I built that intentionally, I'll tell you more about it later. It's crowded here, about to go through TSA pre-check, so I'm gonna get going here. But there's a lot going on, so let's have an adventure, shall we? We now join our program, already in progress. All right, heading towards the Admirals Club. Chill out for like an hour or so. Just take a breath. Here we go. Ta-ta-ta. All right, down in the lounge. Let's go get some food and a drink. Vodka soda lime, and they got mac and cheese. All right, heading to the plane. Here we go. Sitting first class on both flights today, getting a meal on each flight, gonna have some vodka, gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a crazy next week, so I decided I needed to treat myself, so we're gonna do it. There we go. All right, a 3-hour layover in Chicago now. So I'm heading over to the Admirals Club here and chill out for a bit, get some work done, enjoy myself. Jeez, walked right off the plane and kept on going, and the lounge is right here. So that was quick, nice and easy. So this lounge is unique in that it's got 2 different levels to it. Okay, I'm grabbing like 3 minutes in this conference room inside the Admirals Club at O'Hare to catch you guys up. I gotta do it real quick before somebody comes in. First off, I know I need a haircut. I'm getting one tomorrow. But okay, so here's what's going on. I'm leaving LA. I didn't think this day was ever gonna come, but I'm doing it. So I'm gonna have a lot of thoughts and feelings over the next week while this weekend in LA, getting all my stuff, seeing friends, putting everything on a truck, and then driving for 4 days. That's the plan, in a 15-foot U-Haul back out to Orlando. Yeah, I got a lot of feelings about this, but I'm doing it. I got a good thing starting in Orlando, and just started a new job, and I got a few side projects with some other companies that it's all work that's just building more directly on all of the entertainment experience I have versus trying to shoehorn myself, edit my life experience into a themed entertainment job, like a very like specific, like thoroughbred themed entertainment job. This is going to be me using my film and TV experience and focusing that onto the themed entertainment industry and just projects and portfolios and things like that. So it's me. It's like when I think about, funny little anecdote. So Carl Reiner, when he was writing the show that became the Dick Van Dyke Show, was at the time when he wrote the pilot that he starred in, called, I think it was called Head of the House, or Head of the Family. So he thought to himself, if he was going to write a TV show, he says, Carl, what's the ground that you stand on that nobody else stands on? And it was about him being a father and the comedy that comes with, you know, a man who's supposed to be the head of the household. With that in mind, it just fell into my pocket. I have to think about, and had thought about, what piece of ground do I stand on that nobody else does? And it's looking like it's someone who has the kind of Hollywood experience that I have, but putting that to a themed entertainment focus. And that's now what I'm doing. Again, never saw myself leaving Los Angeles, but that's what I'm doing. So I have spent, and this is a reason why videos have not gone up since like June 4th. And it's just because I've been focusing on figuring my life out. I got offered the job, and then I was just every day on the phone and on the computer with, car insurance companies, the DMV, health insurance companies, moving companies, hotels across the country, canceling my storage facility in North Hollywood, or the move out date, and finding a place to stay while I'm in LA, and scheduling and planning and inviting people to a going away / birthday party, because my birthday is the 24th of July. Which today's the 21st. So depending on when this video comes out, I have no idea. I'm going to get around to actually editing these at some point. But anyway, kind of a diatribe. I've just been focusing on getting all that done. I started the main job 2 weeks ago, and I've just been focusing on now getting settled into that. Have been focusing on having conversations with potential clients about projects with them, and have just been trying to get all my ducks in a row, and trying to do research on equipment and just how I'm going to make this work, how I'm going to leverage all of this, how this is going to become like my workflow. So it is what I'm going through right now is probably the most intense and positive evolution process that I have gone through in quite some time. And I'm stupid excited about it, but man, am I tired. So I feel like I've been spending the last month and a half just setting up all of the dominoes, and now I'm just going to knock them down and adjust as need be. So with that said, I am going to finish up in here. I think someone's going to try to come into the room right now. Like I said before, treat myself. Been so stressed. I'm like, you know what? I'm taking the miles that I built up, and I'm treating myself to first class. Got a 3-hour layover at O'Hare. Flew first class from Orlando to here. Gonna go first class to LA. And then I got plans this weekend. I got friends I'm going to see. I got stuff I'm going to do. I'm going to record it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be big blowout. See friends. Great times, great memories, lots of photos before I leave LA. I will still visit regularly, if not work. I mean, I don't know if I'm fully done with LA. I don't think I'm ever going to be fully done with LA. I think there might be a day that I'm going to get called back. But I went through so much stuff with that city. I've seen people who, it's luck. I've seen people who, didn't work for it and got promoted faster than me. I've seen people who definitely deserved it and never got promoted. And I'm somebody who I just constantly kept on experiencing lateral moves. As a lot of you know, I left LA for most of last year and went back home to Chicago because I needed to just take a break from Los Angeles, from entertainment, because it took everything from me, and I had to figure out what I was going to do. And then some work came up that took me to Orlando, just some contract short-term stuff. And then this other thing came up, and now I'm going to do that. So I've been talking for 6 minutes. I should stop. You guys want to see pretty shots and stuff? Let's go back to the lounge and the vodka and the first class and the flights and the planes and the stuff. Again, but you know what? Just stick around. There's a lot of cool stuff coming. I'm really excited about it. Hopefully that excitement rolls over to you. Get you jazzed about whatever's going on in your own journey. But in the meantime, that's a lot. I'm so tired, but it's a lot. I slept horribly last night, and then this morning was a rush getting out of the apartment. But we're doing it. Onward and upward. And now we really do return to our program, already massively well in progress. All right. And we are off. Gotta head to gate K1. Gonna board in, I think, 2 minutes. This is actually the first time that I've been at a gate that's so close to like TSA and just the main entrance to the airport. Usually I'm like way down one of these branches. And on to the next. That worked out really well to where I got off the plane and right to baggage claim. Never mind, it's still probably gonna be like 10-15 minutes before the bags actually show up, but we'll deal with that then. So, fun turn of events. American baggage handlers busted both of my suitcases, busted both of the locks. Used a tool to get into this suitcase and completely messed that mechanism up so much to where the numbers on the dial on the combination lock don't even turn anymore, which is stupid considering the fact that there's literally nothing inside of that suitcase. And then this one, they busted the zipper so it doesn't actually hold on to both sets of teeth. It's just on the one. So thanks, American. Really appreciate it. I swore by you guys for the longest time. And then you completely screw me over on something like this. Today was supposed to be a non-stressful day, and then this happened, so thanks. Now I get to deal with this. Now this gets to go on my list of things to manage. Instead of actually focusing on, important things, I get to do this. I get to sit on hold customer service and send my bags in for repair because you guys screwed up. So, thank you. It was totally worth it flying first class today. Thank you for valuing my membership and loyalty to your airline. Clearly this is hours delayed because there's sun now, but last night's adventure. All right, I'm calmed down after the whole suitcase debacle. I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to take care of it. It's going to be fine. But more adventures coming, so we're just going to pretend this is yesterday. So I'll see you in the next one, and enjoy yourselves. And as always, remember, Q-line is redundant. Going to be a fun day. Oh, thank goodness I saw there was an owner. I saw a dog up on a picnic table, and I'm going, wait, where's the human? The human was there. We're here. It's Garrett. Hi. He's being a mensch and allowing me to stay with him for a few days while I finish up my last weekend of being a homeless person. And finally, after years of being on my list and wanting to go, we're going to Hank's. Bagel breakfast sandwiches. So excited. Spicy bacon. Reviews are in. Garrett says yes. Alright, I'm going to get my first bite in here. Turkey sausage. Gosh, look at those low rates. It's a joke for anybody from the Midwest. Well, this is super exciting. I went to take my watch off and my band broke. And not even in the spot where it had been tearing. Let me see if I can get the focus. There you go. It was tearing and stretching there, but it snapped completely somewhere else. So instead of going to my storage unit, I'm going to make a stop at the Apple Store on the way to my haircut appointment. Yay! All right, new watch band, and fresh cuts. Yeah. Got to put a little more product in there to fluff it up so I don't just have a unicorn thing going on. But now going over to Broken Compass. Haven't been by here. Have not been by here since January. Tiki drinks, tiki food, pirate food. Good stuff. Good stuff. Home base. Now this is a fun fish mug. Painkiller with 151 in there instead, in a two-hander mug, and my bartenders are trying to kill me. Everybody gets to suck it up. You're on camera tonight. Here we go. This is what the hell is this? The Flores Guava by Emily, who I hear is a fantastic bartender here over at Tonga Hut.
Thank you, Emily.
Garrett's back. Got Manny here.
How's it going?
I got tacos. It's the start of the night. Well, stop by Dave's Hot Chicken. That's me! this present episode of The Rogue Optimist is going to be quite disjointed. It is all over the map because I am all over the map. I'm having a fantastic weekend with my friends, and I pray this is the last time that I need to ask as much of them as I have been. But I have been a nomad for the past 2 years, and this is the final weekend of that being a thing. So I'm gonna be glad when I'm on the other end of this, when I'm on the other side of this, because it has been 2 full years of me having everything in storage and just being very nomadic and living out of suitcases. Even my time in Orlando was with a third-party rental reservation system, not an actual lease. So the apartment's furnished with not my furniture. That was only just because I got tired of living in hotels after 3 months of doing that. But anyway, it's gonna be nice to be on the other end of it. Oh, also, it's my birthday. So, I don't know if it's just this camera angle as well, but man alive, I've been having a lot of tiki drinks, and I think you can see it in my face. I'm just holding on to water weight. Oh, I am detoxing after this. Take at least a week off of alcohol. Get all the water weight out, get back in the gym finally. That's the other thing that's really bugging me, is the fact that I've been spending so much time and energy on prepping to start this new job a couple weeks ago. The job that did start a couple weeks ago. And figuring out life, like I've mentioned already, about calling up health insurance companies and car insurance companies and moving companies and hotels and storage facilities and talking to friends about work, just all of that. So I am going to be, again, very glad to be on the other end of this, get settled into the new apartment, have the job, have a few other supplemental gigs to fill in the gaps, and be able to work out and have, try to have some semblance of a routine of a life. But all of that to say, I will have a place again. So I'm going to be very excited about it. But today is loading the moving truck day, so I get to spend most of the day doing that, and I will be enlisting the help of 1 or 2 friends to get the larger pieces on at the end of all of it, but I'm going to do most of it on my own. I'm actually finally going to go through a bunch of my bins and see if I can shed anything now to save space on the truck. I already had a bump up from a 10-foot to a 15-foot, which is adding like another $800 or so to the whole thing, to the reservation, so that's gonna suck. But I'm gonna get it done. Just gonna get it done because I have to. And then spend 4 days driving across country. Oh, and you're gonna be there for that adventure too, so enjoy it. All right. I idiotically signed up to do a 7:30 Zoom day of my birthday. So I'm walking to a coffee shop, the Ugly Mug in Burbank, if you've ever been. It's actually a really good spot. Very homey. It looks like somebody just opened up their kitchen to have customers, have guests. Oh, there's my friend Andy. Well, his house at least. I gotta bring him a box of vinyl records later, so I'm just making sure that there's shade for me to bring it in case I gotta leave it outside. Anyway, that was the other thing. I'm also just giving stuff away. I already gave Andy a bin full of open liquor bottles that I've had in storage for 2 years. It's like, nope, these are not coming with me. Take it. But again, like the favors I've asked of friends, Andy's been amazing because he's been very helpful. He's part of a small core group of people that's been very helpful over the last 2 years while I have been nomadic. Andy has more than once given me a place to quarantine when I was exposed to COVID. And actually, one time did have COVID. I have great friends. I don't deserve them. Anyway, all right. Go to this coffee meeting. Some sort of emergency training. So, it's gonna have a good day. And in case this is the start of an episode, I'll go ahead and say, we now join our program, already in progress. All right. Here we go. All right, this is the day, this is the morning. I'm leaving LA. I'll have more thoughts and feelings about this later. Couldn't sleep last night. Been up since 4:30, which is not good when I have to drive 750 miles. But all right, more thoughts as they come on the way, but I need to hit the road. I need to get coffee and food and then be on my way. Leaving LA. All right, I am just under 5 hours in. I just stopped for like 15 minutes. First refuel, picked up a couple of protein bars. Ooh, vanilla churro. I am 120 miles outside of Phoenix, so should be getting there pretty soon. I'm waiting to actually have like a meal there, but got more coffee and moving right along. Unfortunately, it's looking like this truck is only getting 10 miles to the gallon, but as soon as I got out of California, price of gas dropped. So now it should only be 125 to fill up a tank, because this is a 40-gallon thing. So anyways, if anything, this is proof of life that I'm still alive. So good to go. Only a third of the way through today. Wait, is it? No, it's got to be further than that. Almost halfway. Phoenix will be halfway. Anyways, here we go. All right, so had a good night of sleep, much better than I have the last few nights. Staying at the Home 2 Suites in Las Cruces, New Mexico. I do actually like it here. There was like a major accident right outside the hotel last night when I got here, so that was interesting. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I gotta push through to San Antonio today. It was, as I was going through Arizona yesterday, it got up to 115 degrees. And I don't think today's going to be as bad. I think it's only going to be 100, but still going to be a hot one. Surprisingly, the cab of the truck didn't get hot. I didn't have to blast the AC as much as I thought I was going to need to. So either that or I was dying, I don't know. Fun fact, you know how like the trays on airplanes are like actually the dirtiest thing in an airplane? That's the dirtiest place. And you're like, oh, that's surprising. Guess which the dirtiest place is typically in a hotel room? The comforter. Yeah, this thing is usually the dirtiest thing. So if you can help it, try not to lay on it. Stopped at a place called Dickie's Barbecue. Giving this a shot. Looks delicious. Fried okra, mac and cheese, chopped brisket, sliced chicken breast. And apparently they give you free ice cream before you leave. The end of the whole thing, they give you ice cream. Good stuff. I'm a fan. All right, day 3, and I'm getting on the road way late, like closer to noon. I'm gonna be driving until probably midnight tonight. Gonna have to probably make 2 stops, 600 miles to go. One of those stops is 100% gonna be at Buc-ee's, so it's coming up. But just got my coffee, got my gas, the bathroom, had a little food. Breakfast at the hotel is pretty good. Smaller than I would have liked, so I just grabbed a breakfast sandwich from Starbucks to time me over until Buc-ee's. But in the meantime, we gotta make it to Mobile, Alabama tonight. So, we're back in the car. Thanks, Timmy. Convenience store area inside of Buc-ee's. The wall of candy. A lot of candy. Oh, they got a wine section. All the refrigerators in the world you could possibly want. Barbecuing gear. Camping gear. Hunting gear. I'm gonna get me some barbecue. Probably some fudge. A lot of stuff. All right, let's take a tour. Now that is a wall of jerky. Ooh, I might get me some of that. So switching sides of the store now. This is their fun home goods section. Jeez, they got beer taps. Man alive. Lots of fun wine glasses. Jeez. Some furs. Desserts. This is gonna be, this is the Disneyland of truck stops. And I am ready to go bananas. Got a lot of Texas A&M, naturally. This is just getting to Houston, by the way. The one I'm at, I'm in Katy, Texas. Giant feeder, bunch of grilling gear, totes. This is the beginning. I'm gonna go back in for a second run to grab some food for later on tonight when I actually get to Mobile. But this is a start. And also a whole lot of fun. Can't see very closely at the end there, but they got fire pits, ton of ice, smokers. I think I even saw cattle feed. Just a ton of stuff. And then like 100 gas pumps. This one has a car wash down there. It's just everything here. Here's the barbecue area. Just constantly going. And ton of fudge. Still lots of little grab-and-go snacks. So, good stuff there. And then, if you didn't want the pre-packaged jerky, I guess maybe if you wanted to get more than just a package or a mix and match, they got a whole thing here. And then, get a bunch of like to-go, like Texas barbecue style burritos. I'm probably gonna do that one tomorrow. Welcome to the Church of Bucky's, where we kneel at the feet of a beaver. Day 2 of Bucky's. Got a pulled pork sandwich. I plan on stopping at one in Florida as well this afternoon. Alright, stop back in the Florida Welcome Center to get me my transponder for SunPass. And just wander around. They got maps for everything. So, just got interstate there. I gotta drive all the way down to there. So, hopefully after this, the only other stop I need to make is another Bucky's. Alright, so got a model of a Blue Angels jet right there. Picked up my second round of grapefruit juice and orange juice because I'm that guy that likes to, you know, try all the things. And then the turtle. I should do this now before I completely forget to do this because it's now like 1:30 in the morning. I'm back in Orlando. Settled in, laundry's going. So kind of got everything organized, ready to go for tomorrow. The truck is parked in front of the new units building, 3 over, and I get to be up earlier than I'd like. My friend, a different Chris now, is coming over. And Orlando Chris is coming over to my place to help me unload the truck for a few hours tomorrow and just get it in there, and that's it. And then everything else is on me. But as my thank you, I'm taking him to brunch at Olivia's Cafe at Old Key West because I haven't been there and I'd like to go. And it's a way to say thank you. So we're gonna work out, do manly things, and lifting things and putting them back down again after carrying them up to the 3rd floor, and then go get some pancakes or something. So it's gonna be good. I'm excited for this week now. It's going to be very intense, but I now finally get to have my own place again. It's gonna be great. So I don't know how many episodes this past week is gonna get cut up into, but we're just gonna throw one of my sign-offs here just in case. So, a lot of stuff is gonna be coming real fast, and I'm gonna be busy, and I'm gonna be playing catch up, but it's gonna be good. So, a lot of stuff to come. So until the next installment, have a good day, night, week. Lunch break? No matter what you're having, always remember, Q line is redundant.